So starting out, you just want to take a tissue and rip it in half, like split it in half so it's really thin, and take a small piece and roll it up really thin. And then you just want to make it into a circle, and your bullet hole will depend on like how big or small you want it. I wanted a relatively small one. So when you're happy with it, just glue the two ends together, and this was a little bit tricky, like it took me a while, so I just put it around a makeup brush. So when it's done, you just want to get some glue and put it on your forehead and attach your ring wherever you're happy with it. This took me a while to kind of keep it and find out where I was happy, but when you're happy, you just want to pat it down and then get your finger and apply more glue on top just to keep it down. And I put some glue on my skin just so I'd get a textured effect. So then you want to just take a piece of tissue, again a small square, and put that down, and then put more glue over it with your finger. Excuse my nails, there's fake blood all over them and they really need to be done. So yeah, then you just want to let that dry, and while it's drying you want to get a tweezers or something and just make the hole in the middle so your skin shows through, just so it looks better when you put the blood and stuff on. So then you just want to grab your tweezers and take away the excess tissue that's on your skin. This comes off really easy because it's not stuck. So then you just want to take the end of your tweezers and just kind of pat this down and make it more like flush to your face. And then I just pulled away some excess glue because there was kind of a lot and I didn't really need that much. Next you want to grab your foundation, and I just put some on a little brush, and you just want to cover your whole kind of ring in it just so it looks and blends into your skin. It doesn't have to be perfect because you are going to be putting blood around it. It's just kind of to make it more like the colour of your skin. So then you want to take black face paint or eyeshadow and just put this in the middle. So I just used face paint on a little brush, and then I got a black eyeshadow and put that in just to kind of set it and make it less shiny. Then I took these two and mixed them, but it didn't really show. So I just got this lipstick that I had that I've never ever used. I just kind of bought it for the sake of it. And this worked so much better. So I just put some on the ring and then kept patting it around with my finger just to give a kind of irritated effect. And I think this looked really good. I'm so happy with how this turned out. So if you're using eyeshadow, just make sure it's darker towards the middle and then kind of spreads out more lightly. And yeah, just keep going till you're happy. So then I just grabbed my fake blood and put one drop right in the center of my bullet wound. And then for a little extra effect, I took this little brush and applied more blood around it and just kind of smudged it out a little bit more, just for a little more messiness. And then that was basically it. As you can see, it was really easy and really simple and still looks really cool. So next I was onto the slit throat makeup. And this day when I filmed this, it was the first time I had tried either of these. So this is my first attempt on the bullet wound and the slit throat, and they're both really easy to do. So for this, you want to split your tissue again and take two of these little sections and cut a little hole in the middle, and then just apply some glue all over your neck and spread it around generously with your finger. And then you just want to take one of your strips and apply that like as smooth as you can, and then just take your little makeup brush or your finger and apply glue all over top of this, and then make sure that you've no glue kind of in the hole, just kind of spread out a bit so your skin is still shown. So when that's dry, you just want to get more glue and apply that all around and spread it about, and then apply your new tissue on top, but try and line the holes up so that you're not covering the hole from the first time, if that makes sense. You can kind of see what I'm doing just by looking. So then you just want to apply more glue over top of that and wait for it to dry, which does take a bit of time, so you know, maybe just be patient. So then I just kind of fixed it up with my tweezers a little bit just so my slit will be a bit bigger, and when it was dry I just pulled any excess glue off my neck. Be very careful, I actually cut my neck, as you can kind of see it's very red there. So yeah, then I grabbed my foundation, and this was actually the wrong foundation. This is a darker shade, but I just kind of worked with it. And yeah, use a foundation that matches your neck. So yeah. Then I just took my face paint and I got the kind of pinkish red colour and applied this in. I just kept going over top of it again and again, just until it got more darker. And be as messy as you want with this. I started putting it all over the skin and stuff just to kind of make it look more messy, and just kept deepening it up with the same red. And then when that was finished, I got a different brush and mixed the kind of wine colour and the black, and kind of made this more darker depth to it, and this looked really cool when it was all dried up. So I just kind of went over one side and kind of rubbed that all in. Then I got my fake blood so it actually looked like a cut, and be as messy as you can, the messier the better. So I just kind of extended this out a little bit, and then I let it dry, and when it dried it looked 100 times better. So then I just added more blood and a few drips and it looked amazing. I think the key is to letting the blood dry a little bit first so it looks way better. And then that was it. So after that I just kind of got a sponge and applied more blood around just to give it even more of a messier look. And I just want to say, when you do this, make sure that your top that you're wearing is not like a good top. I got blood all over this and had to put it straight into the wash. So yeah, just wear like an old top or a dark one so your blood doesn't stain. And then that was it. And I think these both look really cool and be perfect for Halloween. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment and follow all my social media and stuff like that. And let me know what you think of these and if you want me to do more. And if you recreate them, make sure that you tag me on Instagram and Twitter so I can see them. Bye!